All right, this is how I lost $2,828 today on a funded account. So, what I was looking for was, I was looking again for my criterias, like always, right? Sweep on liquidity, breaker structure, fair value gap, right? So, I was also looking at over here the 4 hour, the 15, the 5 minute, and I kind of understood that there was some bullish order flow. That's why I was thinking about, before I drew any of this, I was thinking about going in on something like again a bullish order flow, right? So I was thinking about getting in on some longs, but what ended up happening was I saw that we actually got this breaker structure right here. So we got this sweep on liquidity, right? We got this sweep on liquidity, then we got this breaker structure right here, right? So that kind of told me like, okay, we could potentially continue our movement to the downside, right? So I decided to take the trade from that. And I saw that there was this 5 minute fair value gap that was met. So all I had to do in the morning was go into the 1 minute time frame and then just look for either most recent lows, which the most recent lows were these, right? Or here on the 5 minute, the most recent low, because I used the 5 minute as my breaker structures for my breaker structures when I'm getting an entry met. So I was kind of looking more about like this right here, right? So I was looking at this for my what yes. So I was looking at this for my breaker structure because this is another low, right? That was the most recent low. So I was like, okay, that's the most recent low. We went into the 1 minute time frame. We didn't get the most recent low met, right? But we actually created this most recent low. So this was the most recent, this right here was the most recent low, right? So we can delete this. This right here was the most recent low. So I decided like, okay, I'm gonna take the trade if we cross this. And we did, right? We did. My entry was right here, and then I actually ended up just getting stopped out, you know? Because the market apparently is continuing or is going on that bullish order flow. Maybe not. Maybe my trade could still be met, but maybe it's a different trade. But not really mad, not really sad. Also, something I actually did not pass the funded account yesterday because I made too much bread. I made too much money, so it exceeded the 50% mark of one of the challenges. So one of the challenges says you can't make more than 50% of your profits in one trade, I guess. And that's exactly what I did yesterday. I made way too much money. So again, too much motion, too much motion. So I I didn't get the funded yesterday. But with this loss, I believe that with this loss, let's just see what happens. I don't really want to say anything so that I am not wrong. I don't want to give false information. But yeah, anyways. Um it wasn't Do I regret taking this trade? Not at all. Not at all. It was All my criteria were met, you know, I managed myself well. Something I could have done better. I'll get back on that in a minute cuz maybe there is something I could have done better, right? Maybe there is something I could have done better here. But for right now, I can't really think about anything because I managed myself well. Those were my criterias. That's what I was looking at. That's what I was looking for. So I took the trade and it didn't go in my direction. So I say that it was just purely probabilities today. Would I take this trade again if this trade presents itself? I would. I definitely would, because again, it met all my criterias. So I can't be mad about this shit. I can't be sad. I can't feel any particular way because again, all my criterias were met on this trade. And because my criterias were met on this trade, I just gotta roll on, man. Tomorrow, maybe a better day. So it is what it is. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. Just like a Pokemon. You can't catch them all. But anyways, I'll probably catch you guys tomorrow if I do end up taking a trade. So yeah. Peace.
The Matrix is a computer-generated dream world, built to keep us under control in order to change a human being into this.
No. I don't believe it. It's not possible.
I didn't say it would be easy, Neo. I just said it would be the truth.
Stop. Let me out. Let me out! I want out!